Firefighters in Southington said they've noticed a dangerous trend among homeowners over the past month.
Yeah, hear this. They say people are using torches and other open flames to take down hornets' nests and weeds.
Fox 61's Jamel Johnson spoke to the department and to a pest control agent on the dangers of this and to give you some better alternatives.
Homeowners in Southington are trying to fight stingers with fire. The department right here says they are seeing an uptick in people trying to use blow torches to take down hornets' nests. It's something the battalion chief Edwin Crandall hopes doesn't start a trend.
It's certainly an effective way to achieve your goal, but it's not necessarily the safest way.
It's a problem many homeowners face during the summer. Your house becomes a habitat for wasps and hornets looking to build their own home. And when the nest grows, so does the desperation to evict these unwelcome tenants before it gets too far. But these methods aren't always the safest.
We have seen an uptick in residential structure fires caused by people using open flames to kill weeds, also to get rid of hornets' nests. Since July 1st, the Southington Fire Department has responded to 3 residential structure fires caused by those actions.
So far, these calls haven't turned to disaster. No one was injured, and all 3 homes are still safe to live in.
Luckily, when people are doing these things, they are home, so they catch them quickly, so the damage hasn't been severe. But the siding has been burnt. We have to tear the siding off to make sure that the fire didn't get deeper into the structure. So the damage is significant enough that these are serious homeowner insurance claims.
These calls aren't that surprising to Michael Sarnese, president of Richland Pest and Bee Control in Hartford. He says the uptick in calls to the fire department coincides with his business getting more calls for nest inspection.
Where we're at right now, August, September, we're talking about peak population. Nests are big. Right now, dealing with them on your own is a tall task, whether it's fire, this or that, or any other home remedy you look up online.
Nests at this point in the season can be as big as a basketball. Sarnese says home remedies like using fire to take down a nest will work better earlier in the season when nests are the size of a fist. There are still ways to combat these larger nests, however, when it gets deeper into the season.
So in the springtime, you're going to look for kind of just them hanging out, bobbing around up top, around your eaves, gutters, things like that. And then once we hit summertime, you want to look for a direct flight path in and out, in and out. That is indicative of an active nest. Just go with someone that knows what they're doing, and that can save you a nice insurance claim.
Sarnese says some people will notice wasp nests tapering off in October, but he also says he's seen calls as late as December and early winter. He says this happens when the previous winter goes a little bit longer than normal, pushing that timeline for the nest creation back. In Southington, Jamel Johnson, Fox 61.